This is the biggest lecture in this project. You are going to do a lot in this lecture. You will create ODI data server in the topology tab for the complex file. Then you will create XST file which will contain several data type and data elements from the file. And then you are going to test that XST file structure. So let's begin. Open complex file technology in topology tab, physical architecture. Right click and select new data server. Enter name as purchase order. Click on JDBC on left. Make sure the name says odi.jdbc.driver for complex files. Click on edit NXSD. Click on next. Enter purchase order.xsd in file name field. Click on browse and navigate to complex files folder. Choose complex type. Click on next. Over here, navigate to purchase sample.txt file. Click on browse and navigate to that file. Enter http xmlns.oracle.com ODI complex file demo in target namespace field. Enter invoice in root element field and click on next button. This is where you will map all the fields from the file. For creating the complex type and elements, first thing is to understand the data which is repeating in more than one line. As long as data structure is same, you can define the structure first and use that structure more than once. Address details exist in first and second line. The data format is same. Let's create address type as complex type and use it more than once. You are going to create a new complex type with address field. Once defined, you can use this complex type for more than one row. First field is street1 with style type as fixed length and 15 characters. Add a new data element and rename it as street2. It's a fixed length field with 10 characters. Add a new data element city. It's going to be a fixed length field with 15 characters. Next data element is postal code. It's a fixed length field with 5 characters. Make sure pad style is none. Next data element is country. It's a fixed length field with 2 characters and no padding. Next data element is state, which is fixed length field with 2 characters. The last field in the address is phone number. As it is last field, the line style will be terminated with the terminated by as end of line. Very good. The address type is all done. Next set of repeating data is item type. Here the first field is unique identification number, which is fixed length with 3 characters. Next field is description, which is surrounded by pipe. The style field value will be surrounded and surrounded by field value will be pipe. Next data element is price. Data type is double and terminated by will be comma. Next data element is quantity. It is integer value terminated by comma. Next data element is line total, which is of type double and surrounded by plus sign. This one completes the item type. Let's create partner type. Partner type has first field unique identification number, which is fixed length with 7 characters. Next one is name, which is partner name. It's a string surrounded by caret, and then address, where you can put the address type as a type because that data element has all the address field defined in it. Now that address type and partner type are created, it's time to build the complete invoice type structure and use them. First line in the file is purchaser details. Put the field name as purchaser and type as partner type because partner type contains all the fields in first and second line. Second line in the file is seller details. Once again, second line has seller details. The data type will be same, it will be partner type. And remaining lines are line items. Create a data element line item and put the data type as line item type. The last field in the file is total. It is double data type terminated by end of line. Finally, just create a new data element invoice ELT and put data type as invoice type. Click on next. In generated native format schema file screen, click on test button. Click on result XML. Over here you can review the XML tags and file created using the sample file and structure you just defined. Review this file and understand how ODI passed the data based on the structure you defined, and it has created XML tags for each data element in the file. Those tags are arranged in hierarchical format as you have defined in the XST file structure. Go through the fields and map it with the file. This will help you understand how ODI is parsing the data and putting it in XML tags. After you finish the review of result XML and it looks good, click on OK button. Click on Next button and click on Finish. Make sure the DTD field has path to purchase order.xst and file field has path to purchase order sample.txt file. Very good. Now you can save this data server definition. It's time to test connection now. Click on test connection button and then test button. Very good. The connection is successful now.